Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before I start the video, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ika Syafutri. In this video, I would like to show you about the 7 topics of cross-cultural understanding, and I will compare them with one nation to another nation. So let's get started. For the first is social value. One of the social value that exists in society is shame. And here I will compare the differences between North Korea and Indonesia in responding to it. In Korea, when you are an idol or public figure, if you do some mistake, you will get so many blasphemy and it causes suicide because feel shame. It is different from Indonesia. When you are doing stupid things, you will viral and got much money and don't care about blasphemy and feeling shame. And the second is concept of time. I will compare this topic between Indonesia and America. In this case, Indonesia addresses to the polychronic concept. It means they think that time rotates, tend to disrespect time, and isn't punctual and more concerned with relationship. Different with America, they addresses monochronic concept because they think that time is money. It means time can return, more respect for time, and punctually and more concerned with tasks or work or action oriented. And the third is body language. In this case, I will compare between Indonesia and North Korea. In terms of greeting someone, in Indonesia, when we meet someone and do the greeting with shake hand, but in Korea, people usually bowing as a form of greeting and respect. Not only Korea, Japan also do the same. And the next is cultural context. A very significant cultural differences or habit between Indonesia and America is that Indonesia cannot eat without rice. On the other hand, Americans only consume bread for breakfast. Then in America, free sex is a natural thing. This is not for Indonesia, who strictly prohibits this. Let's continue. The next is cultural industrial differences. One of the big differences in the work style of Indonesians and Americans is that Indonesians tend to take their position more seriously. For example, an employee with a junior manager position prefers not to eat than if they have to share a table with the vice chairman of the company where they work. This is contrast to the Americans who think this is a good opportunity to get to know the vice chairman better. And the last is decisions and making. One of the differences of decisions and making between parents in Indonesia and America is that parents in America is make them free of their decisions. Whatever decisions they make, their parents will always support them, especially when they are teenagers. But in Indonesia, although sometimes there are some parents who adhere to the system like parents in America, most Indonesian parents are strict parents, which means that everything or decision must be based on the wish of the parents and must be regulated by them without thinking about the feelings of their children. After that, we have social behavior. One of the differences in social behavior between Indonesia and America is that in Indonesia, people more often use private transportation such as cars or motorbikes, which causes traffic congestion, especially in the capital city. It is contrast with America because they prefer to walk or take advantage of public facilities to be able to get to work. And the last is decisions and making. One of the differences of decisions and making between parents in Indonesia and America is that parents in America is make them free of their decisions. Whatever decisions they make, their parents will always support them, especially when they are teenagers. But in Indonesia, although sometimes there are some parents who adhere to the system like parents in America, most Indonesian parents are strict parents, which means that everything or decision must be based on the wish of the parents and must be regulated by them without thinking about the feelings of their children. So that's all my explanation about 7 topic of cross-cultural understanding between one nation and another nation. Thank you very much. Thank you and see you everyone.